Hello. Hello. Good evening. Hi. Welcome once again to a Saturday Night Live with Ken. How are you all doing? I hope all of you doing fine. All right. So whoever that's actually online with me right now, I hope you can actually drop me a comment and letting me know that you're here together with me. And tonight we actually have a great guest here. They'll be joining us tonight to share with us about her passion. Okay. So yes, if you're here, please say hi. All right. So yes, we have Sheila Solomon. Hey, Sheila, good evening to you. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, good. If you would like to share this to your other friends, who's actually would like to find out more, right, about art. So probably you should send this link as well to all of them. Yeah. Okay. So before ado, let me introduce you the guest for tonight. Okay. All right, let me bring our guest on. Okay. All right,
Hello,
good evening.
Ken.
Hi,
Hello, everyone.
Sarah.
Good evening.
Good evening to
Hello.
you. Welcome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining me tonight in this Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, thank you, Ken, for inviting me for this show tonight. Yeah, I'm so
Thank you
excited to
so
share
much.
about my passion. Yeah, can't wait for it.
Exactly. Wonderful. In fact, from the time I get to know you several months before this, right? I really know that, you are a person with a lot of passions, definitely. So that's why, I can't wait, to have you on board with me tonight so that you can actually share more about your passions and then how you actually discover this passion as well. So that more people, more entrepreneurs out there, can really learn more from you. All right.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, great. So yes, I think first of all, let me have a brief introductions about Sarah, right? About who she is and what she do. So all the while, since I get to know her, right, I definitely know that Sarah is an artist all by herself, right? And then she's a very prominent artist that has actually done a lot of wonderful arts, a lot of great work, for even a lot of brand and also companies out there as well. And of course, recently, she created a wonderful masterpiece, right? That actually gained so much of attention, even though during this pandemic, right? And that piece of art, is able to bring out so much of exposures and to a lot of people in such way that, wow, there's such a unique way of creating art, right? By combining two different elements together, So that's wonderful, Sarah, really, yeah? So I'm so glad
Yeah,
that,
thank
in
you.
fact, my company, Infinite Loop Media, right, is able to have this opportunity, to support you in that piece of art as well. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, so good. So I think, right, definitely, nothing beats that you introduce about yourself, right? I mean, no matter, how we actually know you from your Facebook or from your website, right? Nothing beats, the way how you actually will be able to introduce better about yourself, right? So I think possibly I'll let you, have this moment right now, take over this moment and share with us
Okay.
about what you do, who you are, and how you actually come into this art journey and art
Okay.
business right now.
All right. Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah, and actually, I have worked 9 years at advertising industry, and now I started my own art gallery, selling art, teach art, and using art to do corporate art marketing video. So what is it? So I think later Ken we're going to show you what is exactly.
Okay, so yeah, I thank you so much, Sarah, that actually you have sent me a little some of the information upfront just now about you, and yeah, I'll take this opportunity to share it with all the audience tonight as well, right? So yes, so maybe you can tell us what are we seeing here with all these big brand names, yeah?
Yeah, this some of my client because I have worked 9 years at advertising industry, and this year I changed my title to entrepreneur and artist. So this four client is I started this year to collaboration with them. They're using different product, different way to create their art marketing video.
I
So one
see.
is Aristo and another Angel Jewels, and it's a jewelry brand, and Belinis is a makeup brand, and Work It is a restaurant.
All right, wonderful. Yeah, in fact, I think some of us actually know, right, one or two brand names over here, right? Isn't it? Good. So yeah, I think other than that, you also have shared me another photos or another graphic as well. Yeah. So and that is this, right? Possibly you also let us know what is the one that we are seeing here right now.
Yeah, one is a collaboration with jewelry brand. You can see that French woman. Yeah, it's a French woman. You can see the jewelry woman is using all the jewelry and necklace and earring and all the small jewelry to stick on it. Yeah,
All
and
right.
another one is
Wonderful.
yeah, another one is Aristo Coffee collaboration with them, and this one is using only coffee to draw this up.
Wow. So you
Another
mean
one,
you're not using any painting colors, but using coffee.
yes, definitely only coffee to do that.
Wow.
And another one is where it look like it's a Photoshop poster, but it's actually it's not. It's the chili. You can see eggshell and the sesame, carrot, noodles, all cracked, and egg as well, vegetable, all cracked using become their masterpiece poster
Wow.
to promote
Wow.
their restaurant product. Yeah.
All right. So may I know, right, Sarah, where are all these arts right now? Is it with you? Are all these with you now, or where are they?
With their brand.
So
None
you mean
of
it's
it
with their?
with me now.
Oh, I see. All right. So that means they've
Yeah.
actually engaged you to work out this for them, right? And eventually they own it, right? They own this art, right?
Yes, but the restaurant they don't own it because this is a fresh product. I have to throw it out after I take the picture.
I see. Okay. So anyway, I think for those audience that's with us tonight, yeah. So yes, this is a very interesting topic of tonight because all the while, I've been inviting a lot of entrepreneurs, right, with businesses, which I think which we actually get used to see from time to time, the kind of normal business, right? But tonight, we actually have a person which is not only entrepreneur, but actually is an art. Even I also do not know how to describe it. Is it called what? Artpreneur or what?
I think it should be pronounced entrepreneur, right?
Oh, entrepreneur. All right. Wow. It's such a unique name, unique term, right? Even I myself also do not know how to pronounce it well. All right. Great. So yeah, I think yes, for those audience tonight, okay. So I think Sarah actually has shared with me also a video file which actually she captured, and as well it shows her entire making process of how she actually turned the art into a masterpiece step by step. So without ado, possibly allow me, Sarah, to share this video with everyone now. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay, great. So let me share this video out for everyone to watch. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hey, thank you, Sarah. Wonderful video, yeah, and it's a wonderful work from you. Seriously, it's a wonderful masterpiece. Well done,
Yeah, I
well
have to
done.
thank you, Ken. Definitely, this video is amazing. That is done by Ken Infinite Look Media Production.
I think for our side, it's just a matter of editing, and compiling, right? But I think what makes the wonder is actually the art piece itself, seriously, yeah? And you actually did it very well. I'm sure that you'll be very proud of that. Yeah. So, okay, for those audience that's joining us tonight, please say hi, right? So that we know that you're here. Hi, Carlo. Thank you
Hello.
for joining. Yes. And okay, for all the audience tonight here with us, right? For your information, Sarah is so big-hearted. She actually prepared, right, a special gift for those who actually stay until the end, and she'll be asking some questions. So if you're able to answer correctly, that special gift is going to be yours, yeah? So make sure that you stay until the end for that special gift from Sarah, okay? So for those of you that actually would like to find out more about Sarah, you can actually go to her Facebook page at Shirish Sarah, and you'll be able to find her and understand more about the things that she do. And along the way, right, you also discover, from time to time, whenever she do any posting of her art journey, you'll be able to go along as well. So other than that, if you want to know more about the professional work that she does, you also can go to her website at shirishsarah.com, okay? Take note of that, yeah? All right, in fact, if you want to go and search that information right now, you are able to do so. Okay, great. So I think let's continue with the next part, yeah, Sarah, about how you actually come into this art journey right now. Can you tell us about your background and then eventually how you start to move into this area?
Actually, I can say I start drawing and painting when I was 3 years old. Yeah, and time to time I go to a lot of competition when I was kindergarten until primary school until secondary school. That's we won a lot of the drawing award. Yeah. But after that, I went to the design industry because I study multimedia design.
I see.
Right now, because I'm thinking, because design is work with the client needs, So whatever client what they want, so we based on their company, we create the design they want. So based on the market, but the art is I can do whatever I want. So based on me. That's
I
why
understand, yes.
because MCO, I changed my industry to art industry.
All right, I see. So yeah, while you're in that previous career or work, right, is there any achievement that you have achieved during that career?
Achievement. I think every stage, we got different achievement. Like I never thought I would become entrepreneur in one day. I never thought about it. I just just be like designer and do 9 to 8 or 9 to 9 work like that. And after because an accident, it happened, and I can become entrepreneur.
Wow. Will you be able to elaborate more about that accident or that incident?
Yeah, because I think it should be 2015, 5 years ago. One day I wake up, something hit my eye. So within that period, my eye was super painful. And after 1 month, I'm totally blind. I cannot see anything within half year and just sleep on the bed, then do nothing.
Wow.
So during that
that's
time,
terrible,
doctor, yes, it was terrible. And doctor told me that no any medicine can heal my eye. No any medicine except my self-encouragement. So of course I think about suicide, right? Because I cannot see anything and I'm with designer and my world is totally black. No any colors, it's totally black. So okay, so I started to stand up to fight for it, and I slowly to take up how to say I started to open my eye like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes per day, and slowly become 10 minutes per day, and until finally after half year I can slowly to see something. Finally can open my eye within 1 hour to 2 hours. Then I have to rest, and because of that I still need to rest for 16 hours or 20 hours per day. You see, no any company
Wow.
will hire sleepy building, you know. So I had to start my own company. I had to start my own
Yeah.
career. My old client started to find me back to do their design
All
freelance
right.
job. So during that time, I called my friend. Um, I heard about that about BNI. Can you tell me what is it? And can you bring me to
Mm.
BNI Business Networking International? And during that time, I start to form my design company. And slowly, my eye is fully recovered. Then I
Wow.
start my entrepreneurship journey.
All right. Wow, what an amazing, transformation and also journey. Yeah, I'm sure that it's not easy. So from the way you describe, right, I'm sure none of us would actually like to go through that at all. And just imagine that it's like even before that incident, right? Everything was well, everything was okay, isn't it? Right? You're just a
Yes,
normal person, and in fact, your previous career was so dependent on using your eye and vision, isn't it? Right? As a one of the way to do all your work and design things like that. And within a short time, right? It was a huge change in such way you cannot see, and
yes,
totally you have to be
definitely.
like on the bed most of the time because of once you cannot see. I mean, it's not easy for you to move around, right? Well, I can't
Yeah.
imagine that. That's really a tough one. But somehow I think you're
Because I
determined.
have to touch, because I have to calculate how many steps to kitchen, how many steps to bathroom, because I cannot see.
Wow,
Everything I can do is touch. Just follow the wall. How many steps go to the bath? How many steps go to the kitchen?
wow.
It's
And
a
you were
touch
in that
task.
situation. Yeah, and you were in that situation for what? For half a year at least.
Yes, 5 months, not until 6 months. It's 5 months.
Wow, but that's again also very long. I mean, just imagine like a month or so would be so torturing already, right?
Yes,
Definitely.
and it was
Wow.
super
Wow.
painful. I almost cry every day because it's not because I cannot see anything. I cry. It's because it's super painful. It's just like 1,000 needles or just like
Wow.
to hit my eye. You know, this was super painful every day.
I see. Wow. But somehow I believe you have a very strong determination, right, Sarah? Else, I mean, how can you go through that? Isn't it, right? You have a very strong determination, you have a strong spirit, right? In such way that you're able to overcome that. And I said now, right, today, right? Wow, you're being gifted with this art, right? Skills, right? That you can create so many wonderful creations, right? With your
Yeah,
vision and
because
your
that
eye
during
and
that time, yes, because during that time I was thinking if I die, what will be nothing? It will be nothing except my pending. So I start pending.
wow. Wow, what a transformation, right? So yes, thank you for sharing that, Sarah. I hope you have totally gone through that past thing, and it's no longer affecting you anymore, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
good. So yeah, over here tonight, we also have a few more participants, and one of it I can see that CK, yes, CK Ho, all
Hello,
right, CK Ho is
Wilson.
a good friend of
Hello,
mine.
CK.
All right. Hi. Thank you, CK, for joining us also. Okay, great. So yes, for those of you actually would like to find out more about Sarah, you can actually go to her website, which is at https shayisarah.com, or perhaps you can actually find out more about her on the thing that she do and all the regular posting that she does at this her Facebook page, at Shayish Sarah as well. Okay, great. So all right. So Sarah, yes. Now, since you have moved from a career-based work, right, into your this entrepreneur, okay, which I'm still having a hard time to really pronounce it. Yeah, all right. So now, can you share with us, what are the key things that you actually learn and understand from this entrepreneurship journey? What are the key important things, right, that actually keep motivating you to keep on moving forward?
I think it's a strong passion, belief, and I want something legacy. If I die, there will be nothing. So is it anything I can um, stay in this world? And this is my pending. And this is what my thought about.
Wow. And to make it more unique and important is that you turn all this art into by combining all kind of different elements, right? It's not the usual kind of colors or the kind of painting that we get to see, right? You're doing a lot of
Yeah,
unique creations, which is so
because
outstanding.
because I try to make the ordinary things become extraordinary. This is what I try to make it. Because you see,
Wonderful.
it's just a cooking ingredient. But
Yeah.
how about if you can make it create an art and it can last for maybe 50 years or 100 years?
Wow.
Why not?
Yes, agreed. Yeah. So with that said, right, I think just now you also has shared with me one of the video file for the other brand name that actually engaged you, right? Which is Aristo, isn't it? Is that a coffee art, right?
Yes.
So probably let's share that with everyone here tonight, yeah, and let's have a look at that particular video in terms of how Sarah actually created it. Okay, let's have a look that right now.
예민한 그 세상 속에서 난 너를 통해 숨을 쉴 수 있네 나 차라리 꿈이었으면 해 아니 차라리 네 꿈이었으면 해 I just wanna let you go 아직 손에 남은 이 순간 밤이 오면 나도 널 지져 이제 좀 가볼게
Superb. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Now I can look at coffee differently. In the past, coffee is just only a beverage to drink, right? Early in the morning, and of course I'm a true coffee lover. Every morning, I'll never be able to miss my coffee. But now, right, when I look at coffee, I think I'll look at it differently. It's a wonderful art creation ingredient right now.
Maybe you
I'm
can
sure
try
that-
at home.
No, I
during
don't think
MCO.
so. I don't think I have that kind of artistic skills to do that, right? But it's truly amazing, Sarah, that you can create such a wonderful piece and art, right, just by using that alone. Amazing, yeah. So I'm sure that that piece of art also will have the aroma, right? The wonderful smell of coffee also, right? Yes. Okay, good. So yeah, Sarah, you still can hear me well, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now, since now we have seen how you actually created those art things like that, right? Along the way, we also want to find out in this journey, especially when we are talking about arts, right? Creating arts and turning into one of the source of income or what we call source of a business income, right? I think it's actually not easy, especially in the context of Malaysia or in Asia, right? We know that in other Western countries or other Western region or continent, people will actually have a tendency to really appreciate and truly value arts. But I think in Asia, we do not have that kind of culture, I mean, yes, of course, we do have art lover, but it's not in the mainstream. It's not to say that it's everyone's cup of coffee, isn't it, right? So I'm sure, there'll be some challenges that you have encountered, right? Can you share with us, when you're so passionate about creating all this art for business, right? Any particular challenges that you have faced along this journey?
Yeah, of course. Just like what you say, Malaysia people normally is not appreciate art. No, normally people definitely not appreciate art. Just something like that. That's it. Just like a vegetable price.
Okay.
But this good also because we are living in the digital age. And when you keep online, you can reach the whole world because whole world is using internet. But when you put your artwork, put your to the internet, to your website, and everyone will see it, the whole world. So don't just think about how can I sell at Malaysia. Don't think about it. Sell to international.
Agree. Definitely, Sarah. I think you brought a very important point. Yeah. Yes. You see, as an entrepreneur, like a lot of times, we'll be also thinking that our market is only surrounding us only, right? Especially those people that we know or that those market that we are very familiar with. For example, we are in Malaysia, most of the time we'll be only thinking about how can we capture the market in Malaysia. But in actual fact, right, the whole world is there waiting for you, right? So yes, I think you actually brought a very important point. So for those actually entrepreneurs actually been hearing this, with joining us tonight, right? Take note, yeah, Sarah actually brought out a very important point, which is all about how do you look beyond your current existing market, your existing geographic locations, right? And she actually ventured out the world. So does that mean, as I said now, right, you have actually sold or created arts to be, to be sold at other countries?
Yes. Germany, US, Taiwan, Singapore. Yeah, few
Wow, that's a
countries.
lot. That's a lot. And I just want to wonder how does these people able to get to know you and also your art? How do they find you?
From Facebook, from my website.
Wow. Okay, even from Facebook as well, right? So I think this is something that most of us do not know. Yeah, Facebook is really a powerful media that a lot of times, yes, we use it for socializing, interacting, right? But actually, it's also a good tool for discovery. In fact, I think, right, some of the videos that we see, sometimes just by showcasing behind the scene, right, will allow us to understand, right, about how certain product is being made, how certain, like for example, Sarah's art just now, right? By looking through the behind the scene, then we understand, wow, what kind of tedious process is being done, right? In order to create it, and that will actually triggers even more curiosity, trigger more interest, right? To find out more, right? Yeah. So yes, I think in the meanwhile, I'm seeing that at our chat box here, we have Keith Lee. Yes, Keith is one of the,
Hello, Keith.
yes, thank you, Keith. Good evening to you. Yeah, Keith was actually one of the guests that actually attended our sessions, and he actually shared a lot of wonderful insights as well about his passions, about his fulfillment, in terms of doing his entrepreneurship right now. So yes, thank you, Keith. Okay, great. So yeah, Sarah, so since you mentioned about this kind of like a geographic setting, that may actually limit you, right? What makes you to keep on looking beyond that market right now? As in, you said you venture out to the global market, right? So what makes you have this determination to even try further? In other words, right, what makes you so passionate in keep on doing this?
Because just now I say I start painting when I was 3 years old. From that time to time, my family didn't encourage me, so I have to encourage myself. I can do better because my family not support me. So this is what made me have to keep moving and keep believing, and just because this is one of my dream, so I follow my dream.
I see. Yeah. So after all, right, it is through your own self-determinations, right? Through your own positive thinking, that you have to keep on forward. Yes. In fact, in entrepreneurship, a lot of times, right, we can't be dependent on other people to, to push us. It is us ourselves, right, that should be pushing ourselves to keep on moving forward. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah. So okay, is like the next thing we would like to find out is that, what is the meaning of fulfillment to you, right? I think along the way, in our life, right, everyone wants to be happy. Everyone wants to be, to feel fulfillment. So in your scenario, right, what do you think about fulfillment? What does this mean to you?
For me, try something I never tried before.
Okay, such as
when I say I want to try sesame, then next step I will try sesame to create the art video. So if I want to try the tea, so I definitely will find a tea corporate to collaboration with me, and I presume them collaboration with me to do the art video. Something like that. For me, this is called fulfillment.
I see. Yeah. So meaning trying something that you have never tried before, right? And challenge yourself for it, right? So you see, can you tell us what are the ingredients that you have tried, or what kind of unique things you have tried? Okay, we have seen coffee, right? We have seen like jewelry, right? And then
lipstick.
What else? Lipsticks, all right.
Sesame.
All right.
I'm going to try a tea.
Okay.
I think tea. Yeah, I'm going to try that. And what else? If you follow my Facebook, you will see anything. We'll be going to post it
Okay.
in the future.
Since
Yeah.
yeah. So I have actually a very curious question here. Okay, since you always want to, your fulfillment is always trying different things that you have never tried before. So is there any particular ingredient, right, or object or element that you wanted to incorporate into your art next? Something that you truly really wanted to try and fulfill.
I think maybe AR we can try. I think we can try AR for the next step.
Okay. So can you elaborate a little bit about this AI? I think most of the audience here, right, will not be able to understand about, how can art relate to AR, right? How are we going to do that? I mean, how does the whole concept works?
Yeah, AR is augmented reality. How does it work? I think we have to think up the storyboard first. I never think about the storyboard yet, but maybe we can try it. Just like US, I saw a lot of artists that did AR exhibition, art exhibition. But why not we can do the first Malaysia art exhibition or Singapore art AR exhibition?
Understand. So which means you're actually turning the art piece into an augmented reality where actually everyone can use their phone or smart devices, right, to experience the art even without going to any art gallery, right? They can actually experience it at home or even wherever they are, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, even shopping center, they can just
Wow.
download it to go through the AR.
Okay,
to go deep inside the painting.
Fantastic. So for those actually audience that actually can hear this tonight, yeah, so you know that the next project that
Hey, Ken still on the line? Or just me?
Hi, all right. I'm so sorry that I just accidentally one of my signal actually just get disrupted. I'm back.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
it's
I was-
okay. Let you back.
Yes, I'm actually saying just now that for those actually able to hear what Sarah has mentioned just now, the next thing that Sarah would like to embark on is actually how she integrate her arts, right, with augmented reality. So for those of you who would like to participate or look into how this may possibly help you or your business, right, can actually try to engage and speak with Sarah, right, how you can actually possibly work that out. Okay, great. So yes, Sarah, now next thing we want to find out from you, right? You have done so many things, and along the way, so many brands also look into engaging you for collaborations and as well to engage you, to commission you, right? Whereby they actually pay you, to work on this art. Now, what is the key to your success? Can you share? What is the thing that the true essence that really enable you to be so successful?
For me, I just believe keep trying. Even whatever you fail, but just keep trying.
I see. So so which means never give up, right? Never give up and just keep on trying no matter what, right? Is there any art that you have done but it's not completed, or whereby you did not finish it up yet up to now?
A lot. Because I'm doing experiment. I did a lot of experiment using food.
Wow.
So some definitely is a fail because the food
I
cannot
see.
last longer. Like
Alright.
acrylic.
I see. So that's why, you just keep on trying, right? And by changing some element, changing the ingredient, right? And try out with the next thing. Good. So yes, then, okay, I think that one of the last questions that I would like to find out from you is that, what's your burning desire, yeah? Can you elaborate more, on why you actually have this burning desire with you?
My burning desire. Because when I was 3 years old, I saw my mom drawing. It's fantastic. It's very beautiful art. Then I said, I want to learn from your mom. And she said, no, you better learn hard and get all the full mark at your examination, but just don't learn drawing. So I have to learn myself everything about the drawing or the painting because my mom don't want to teach me. She's better than
Oh.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So my burning desire is because this passion that make me can run better. Just
Yeah,
believe it and become the legacy.
I see. Good. Okay, great. So yes, I think we have discovered so much about you, Sarah. Really, thank you so much, for sharing
Thank you so much, Ken.
your experience and then those great insights that you have, right? I'm sure that, you're one of the most outstanding entrepreneur here in Malaysia because you actually embarked on a very unique journey, which none of us actually have encountered before, right? How you actually turning arts, into an entrepreneurship journey. Wonderful. So yes, okay, for the audience that's staying with us until right now, thank you so much to most of you. So if you have any questions, you can actually comment here. And possibly, Sarah, do you want to even ask any questions? If any, whoever that can answer it, possibly, that they can actually get a special gift from you. All right.
Yeah, sure. Any question to ask?
In order to get your gift, right? Since you're going to give a special gift tonight, so possibly you want to find out, is our audience tonight actually following through and able to gain something from this session? So possibly, would you want to ask some questions to them and see if they can answer it well?
Okay, I never prepared question, so
Or maybe you can ask anything related to whatever you shared just now about your art, right? Yes.
what is the special gift? Okay.
All right. Wow, there's someone asking. Okay, Carlo. Yes, thank you, Carlo. Thank you for asking this. Yeah, what is the special gift? Yes, I'm also very curious to find out as well. What is the special gift tonight? Sarah, possibly you want to show to all of us here.
Okay, so the special gift is my watercolor painting. Dun-dun-dun. Can see.
Wow. All right, that's a very colorful one. Can you describe a little bit about what does this masterpiece means? Yeah, because I'm actually not into art. I do not understand much about art. Possibly you can let me understand about what it is. What does it mean?
Okay, everyone will see different point of view. For me, it's wonderful, emotional. When I drawing this flower, I feel the word is colorful and wonderful, and also joyful, fruitful for us every day to live better.
Understand. That's why all the color combination comes in, right? And may I know what flower is that you actually painted there?
So you guess what is it?
I really don't know. I think I'm terrible at describing flowers, really. Yeah.
You just
So-
become abstract art. Yeah, you can imagine this is a roses or lotus.
Oh, yeah.
Because different point of view of this flower.
Wow. Okay, now today I'm learning a little bit about how to interpret art and how should we look at art, really. I've never gone through this kind of sessions before or being introduced to any particular art before. Great, I'm learning something, yeah. So yes, I can see that.
Just like a photography. You can see just like a photography. When you take photo, and that is art. But
Yeah.
because this is the drawing one.
Okay, great. So for those that actually able to answer Sarah's question after this, yeah, probably you're going to get this special painting from her, right? So Sarah is a very prominent artist. She has been engaged by a lot of brand names out there. And these are some of the big brand names that's been known throughout the whole country, right? Including Aristo, And yes, so yes, I can see that there's a comment from CK saying nice masterpiece. Yeah, you see, Sarah, you get a good compliment from Mr. CK himself, right?
Thank you, Super.
Yes, and then Carlo, yes, you have this saying awesome, and yes, Neo, yes, this is actually my father. My father is watching together with us, right? I mean, we are right not
Hello,
at the same
uncle.
place right now. Yeah, so my father is actually residing in Ipoh, where else I'm located in Johor Bahru right now, and my father said actually really a very talented lady. You're one of his kind. Wishing every success in all your
Thank you.
undertakings. All right, thank you, Daddy. All right, then next we have actually just now CK actually has answered that. He actually mentioned that painting could be a rose. I think you're right, yeah, CK, because Sarah also mentioned, it's actually dependent on how you interpret it. And of course, she actually mentioned it could be interpreted as a rose as well. Yeah, and we have Keith. Looks like a Mu Lian. I can't understand this word here. What is being described here? I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at Chinese also. Sarah, do you know what is being
I also
mentioned?
I also don't know what flower is.
Oh wow, gosh. Okay, great. So all right, so in that
the picture, what is it exactly?
okay, great.
Mu Fu
So
Rong.
and Mu Fu Rong. Okay, wow, it's my first time hearing that flower as well. Yeah, I really don't have much knowledge about flower. Thank you so much for enabling me to learn that also, Keith. Thank you. So all right, then yes, Sarah. Okay, so what would be the questions that we were asking, and see how our audience tonight can answer, and possibly they can actually win that special painting from you. Yeah.
Okay. Let me think about it. Certainly, I cannot think anything.
Okay, maybe I'll help you. All right, I say
Can
yeah.
you help me with the question?
Okay, I'll find a question. All right. So okay, for those audience now, okay, I'm sure that you have followed along the way, right, from beginning until now, and I'm sure you have seen some of the videos, some of the artwork that Sarah has shared, right? And I would like to ask one thing just now, yeah. In the middle of the session, we actually showed a video where actually Sarah painted a bull, right? That's a bull, right? Or a cow, isn't it? We call it cow in Malaysia, but in actual fact, it's a bull, yeah? So, and can we know what kind of ingredient that Sarah used to do that painting? So let's see who can answer that first, yeah? Whoever can get the correct answer, the fastest to provide the answer, will be able to get this, all right? So let's start right now. Let's key in your answer. Oh, wow, we have Dave Chua mentioning it's coffee. So is that correct, Sarah?
Yes, Arisol coffee.
All right. Yes, I think we also have Keith, answering coffee as well. However, like what I've mentioned just now, this special painting will only be given to the person who answered correctly, and also given the fastest answer as well. And the answer is definitely coming from Dave Chua, the first one to give that. And also seeing that, yes, CK also provided that the same answer as well. Thank you so much. You all really follow along the way, and also really hear and listen to what Sarah has shared just now. Thank you. So yes, I think Dave, you stay on the line. Possibly we are going to get in touch with you, or possibly you can actually drop, I think we will private message you subsequently, right? In order to get your address, your contact, so that, Sarah can arrange that painting to be delivered to you. Okay?
That lives at Singapore.
Oh, is it? All right. Then possibly you want to courier, or perhaps you want to arrange when the border is open, you want to pass that personally to Dave, yeah? All right. Yes, and yes. Okay, great. So all right, we have already come to the end of the session. So any last word that you want to share with all the audience tonight, right? About you, your art, and as well, how can we get connected more with you, right? You want to share any words with everyone?
Just follow my Facebook and Instagram, See It Sarah. Just the screen below got my name, See It Sarah, and you can follow my Facebook and Instagram page.
All right, sure. Okay, yeah. So we can see that it's already stated at the ticker down there. All right. So okay, for those of you actually would like to be interested, right, with all kinds of unique entrepreneurships, that we have here in Malaysia, do come and follow me in this Facebook page and like this Facebook page, so that from time to time, every week we'll be featuring prominent entrepreneurs. In fact, for next week, we'll be featuring Mr. Ho, right? A very seasoned and very experienced entrepreneur about his many years of entrepreneurship, right? So yes, and let's wait for that moment. Okay. So for the rest of you, thank you so much for joining, and hope you all have a good weekend and a good night. All right. Okay. Bye everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. And thank you, Sarah. Thank you for the wonderful sharing just now. Okay.
Thank you, Ken, for the invitation.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Stay safe. Okay.